Is communications. Like to say that the courthouse will be open Wednesday, 8/9. I know that we had stated differently the last meeting, that there has been a little bit of change in plans. And so we need to, we will be open tomorrow, Wednesday, at the courthouse, which is 8/9. Board, any other communications?
I have none.
Public comments. This is the portion of the agenda that we hear from the public that is not an agenda item on today's agenda below. These could possibly be future topics. Is there any public comments? Hang on, Renee. Okay. We have a chat. Is there anything there? Okay, all right. Seeing none, move on. Entertain a motion for today's consent agenda.
Move to approve.
Second.
Ramey,
Aye.
Johnner,
Aye.
McCombs.
Aye.
On to business. Item number 1 is the discussion and action of appointments, the Marion County Development Commission. Ms. Carla?
Yes, these are new appointments to the commission and will fill out our complete 9-member board. Rob Judkins, as we mentioned, I think about a month ago when we were doing reappointments, had graciously served for 9 years. So the Pella position is for him going off the commission. We had a vacancy that occurred midterm for our rural area. And so both Jacob Crozier and Jim Mitchell have agreed to serve if appointed.
Board,
Very good.
any questions, concerns?
No comments here. I'll move to approve the appointments.
I'll second.
Johnner,
Aye.
McCombs,
Aye.
Ramey,
Aye.
Moving right along. Item number 2 is Knoxville Senior Center funding request. Martha. You're here to speak on behalf?
I am.
All right. So I know in the past, last year, I believe, you asked for a funding request. Is this what you're seeking before us now, or?
Yes, it is. The
Okay.
same amount, 30,000
All right.
out of the Travis Trust.
Okay. I see you give us some financials.
Yes.
All right. I was looking at the number of meals served. Do you feel like, I mean, obviously there's some months that are higher than others. Is there, a synopsis and how you feel that is going and how you're, maybe increasing some months and the decrease in others, or?
Actually, I did a brief spreadsheet on the number of meals served from January through June of 2022 and 2023, and we show a 38% increase
Okay.
for those 6 months. And there's really no rhyme nor reason to why the fluctuation in months.
Okay.
I know some of our elderly citizens, if they go in for like surgery or something, they're more inclined to call us afterwards to want to receive our services for a few weeks or a month or so.
Other than you're receiving some funding from Aging Resources, I see.
Yes,
And then obviously the Travis Trust.
yes.
Are you receiving anything significant? I see you have some donations, possible grants. I don't know where.
Yes, we're fortunate that a lot of the local industry, 3M, Vermeer, Weiler, they have all been good to donate to us. And then our clients, again, that's hit and miss. Some of them can afford to donate, and we just ask that they pay a little something. The suggested contribution per meal is $5, because then we get the money from Aging Resources based on the number of meals we served. So that complements that money. And some of them just can't afford to pay. And because of the funding with Aging Resources, we're not allowed to turn anyone away that requests a meal over the age of 60 and above.
All right.
Right.
Board,
Yes.
you are billing Medicaid waiver. Okay. All right. Board, do you have any questions?
Steve, you got anything?
No, I have none.
Just as far as overall budget. I mean, as far as the expenses go, what percentage is this of your overall budget? The 30,000?
Or the 30,000, you mean?
Yes.
I would have to say, I don't know. I didn't figure that. I'll be honest, I didn't figure that. Our budget is like 200 and something, or right around 200,000.
Okay. Okay. So fair 15%.
Yeah.
Or so of your operating budget. We have 124,000 left in the Travis Trust. So that gives us at that clip 4
Mhm.
allocations.
Mhm.
What's the plan when we don't have the Travis Trust?
Well, right now, as you all know, too, the city's looking to build a new city hall.
Mhm.
And so we've been in talks with them. And we're hoping we've got a finance committee, or I should say the board of the Knoxville Senior Center has formed a finance committee and a building committee. And so they're working on additional financing sources. And we've looked at several outside of the state of Iowa even. We go for grants outside of the state of Iowa now, so.
So let me just ask the downside risk question. If you did not have this, what would that mean to your operation?
It would mean that we would struggle, but I think we could make it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be after this. After we give this, if we give this 30,000, then we'll need about 3 more years of that Travis Trust
Correct.
fund left.
Correct. So, I'm not necessarily opposed to it. I mean, the purpose of the trust was to serve Knoxville seniors. That was the whole purpose, and we're finally utilizing it for that reason instead of just having the money sit there. So, yeah, so we've got about 4 allocations left before there is no more Travis Trust. So,
And the board's aware of that.
okay. All right. Okay.
Otherwise,
Well, I don't have any issues with the distribution, so I would motion to approve for the $30,000 request to the Knoxville Senior Center.
I would second that.
McCombs,
Aye.
Ramey,
Aye.
John.
aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item number 3 is the Marion County Courthouse Ground Special Event Application, Freedom for Youth Ministries. Back to program bash. Do you have anybody in behalf of this? Okay, all right. Anna, are you there? Okay, so she's just here. She's not speaking. Okay, all right. Let's see here. If, just reviewing and, where you're wanting it on the square. Looks like I'm trying to see what you're wanting exactly from us as the courthouse. No, don't need the restrooms.
No.
So,
Well, that's where I'm confused. It
Yeah.
says
yeah.
number of
that's-
toilets being provided too. Are they providing like? Okay, all right. It says within our facility, so I'm not in their facility.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Are you
Okay.
needing the parking lot? Otherwise, the street is going to be. Okay, green space on the north and southeast sides of the, okay, county courthouse. Okay. All right. Chris, do you have any issues with this? Good. All right. All right, all right. No other issues?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve the application.
Second,
Ramey,
Aye.
Johnner.
Aye.
McCombs.
aye.
Item number 4 is the Class B retail alcohol application for Red Rock Marina. I know that we'd had some communication from the sheriff's office. He had no
Yeah.
problems.
I'll make a
And-
motion to approve.
I will second.
Johnner.
Aye.
McCombs,
Aye.
Ramey,
Aye.
Item number 5 is the public hearing portion of the proposed Marion County zoning map of ordinance 2023-7. Missy.
So this is a zoning request from Colden Gendron to rezone parcel B of the northeast quarter of the southeast quarter of 267719 from A1 to commercial ag for relocation of Pioneer Seed Agency. This piece of ground is in an area currently zoned A1, shown as agricultural on the future land use map. As you can see, it's right off of 163 and 180th. It is directly across from Westview Estates. I did include a copy of the site plan for you to view, as it's not, because we're doing the 3 readings, it's not up for vote today, but it gives you a better idea if you've had questions, concerns from the neighbors of the location where everything lies on the property. So I guess there was also some concerns. It was approved by the zoning commission on July 18th. And there were several comments from the neighboring property owners as far as added traffic, trucks, commercial use, and then the layout of the property as far as blocking their view. As you could see from the site plan I enclosed, the building that they're proposing sets directly, I'm going to say, parallel with the current REC substation, leaving the north probably, so the parcels of 6 acres, of the north 5 is going to be open space. As far as that's where, so because this building is over 10,000 square feet, they are being required to put in detention back there. And then there's an area also reserved for septic. So, I don't know. Cole, did you have anything to add?
Second driveway would be on.
Hang on just a second. So the people online can hear. Could you repeat that again, please?
Just wanted to add to Missy, there's a second drive right across from Elkhorn Trail as well. Yeah. And that's been approved by Marion County as well.
So it's coming off of 163, is that correct? No? Okay.
No
You said
driveway.
Second drive, is that what you said?
Yeah, so there's basically, see the substation there? There's basically gonna be 2 drives, one on the south of the substation and one on the north side, just to make a big circle drive as well.
Thank you. All
Yep.
right. This is the public hearing portion. Do we have anybody from the public here to speak? Or anybody online? Seeing none, entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
I
Second.
will, I will add that after the public hearing,
So we closed, right?
Yep.
Amy?
Aye.
Connor?
Aye.
McCombs?
Aye.
Item number 6 is the ordinance 2023-7. It's the first reading. So Missy?
I will clarify. So as a part of the second notification to the neighboring property owners, we did provide an updated site plan showing detention and all that to give them a very clear picture of the layout. So I hope that communication with the neighbors kind of clarified and calmed some of their concerns with the request.
Very good.
Regarding, was there any, when it comes to your commission, how was the vote?
It was unanimous.
Okay.
to pass. Tyler, did you have anything to add on the driveways? I know there's communication with Tyler on the driveways, which I shared with you guys, the communications
Right.
on the driveways. They were both driveways, although very close to 163. Keisha, to answer your question, it is a county road and it's a farm to market road, which the intent of farm to market road does include heavy trucks, big equipment, that type of thing. So some of the other concerns that were.
Okay.
Cole,
Good.
I've got a question for you. So in regarding your business, do you see what is going to be your busiest months? Do you feel?
Busiest months will be basically April to March, or April to May, sorry.
So roughly 2 months is what you're going to see as the busiest. Okay.
Hey, I have a question for Tyler. It looks like that we've already had we have a previous project that's not associated with this rezoning to pave the shoulders on each gravel road on 163. Is that correct? Says there's a project to pave the shoulders on 163.
Yeah, so the Iowa DOT has a project
Right.
upcoming in 2024 to pave shoulders. And then earlier this year, you guys passed a resolution to participate in a cost share to pave the side road approaches. So the approach to 163 on 180th will be paved 50 feet from the edge of shoulder.
Yeah, right, yeah, I guess, yeah, the point I'm trying to make, we've had this in the process. It's not associated with this particular rezoning request.
Right, we're doing all the gravel roads
Right,
along 163 between Pella and Ollie.
Okay, I just wanted to
Yep.
make that clear.
When we, at the beginning of that project development period, we did request a traffic study at this intersection, which we, to my knowledge, the DOT did not do to date. Will they in the future? I don't know.
Okay,
Well, seeing no reason to materially change from zoning commission, I'll make a motion to approve the first reading of the ordinance.
second,
Ramey.
Aye.
Johnner.
Aye.
McCombs.
aye,
Item number 7 is, public hearing portion for the proposed Marion County zoning map amendment ordinance 2023-6. Missy.
So this is the Helen Foster Trust property. You can go to the map. This is on Nevin Drive, just past, what is South Attica Road, Highway 5, and the Napa store. This is in an area where the number of parcels per tract requires us to rezone from A1 to ag residential. It's already in an area next to our not subdivision. And the goal behind the split of this 8-acre tract to 4 acres is the Fosters have the 16 acres that lies behind it, that is essentially landlocked. And they're hoping by splitting the 8 acres that one of the 4 front lots, basically all of the 4 front lots that the Fosters own would then have access to that back 16 acres and therefore making it more sellable. So that's their purpose behind it. This lot that they're splitting currently has the existing family home, and then so they're splitting off the bare 4 acres to for a building site. As they resurvey, you have access from any of the 4 lots to get to that 16 acres.
This is the public hearing portion. Is there anybody from the public here? Anything online? Seeing none, entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
second,
Johnner.
Aye.
McCombs.
aye,
Ramey.
Aye.
Number 8 is ordinance 2023-6. It's the approval of the first reading of the proposed Marion County ordinance. Board, do you, I was gonna ask a question, but first off, how was this vote? Was this?
It was
for your
unanimous,
commission?
on the July 18th meeting.
All right. Board, do you have any questions for Missy?
no, I have none.
Yeah, I don't have.
Entertain a motion for approval of ordinance 2023-6, the approval of the first reading.
So moved,
Second?
McCombs.
aye,
Ramey.
Aye.
Johnner.
Aye. Number 9 is the ordinance 2023-6. It's waiving the second and the third readings. Entertain a motion or discussion?
No. I move we approve ordinance 2023-6. Waive second and third reading.
Second.
Ramey?
Aye.
Johnner?
Aye.
McComb?
Aye.
Item number 10 is resolution 2023-75. Is the approval of this resolution for the Foster Minor subdivision plat. Is there a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Johnner?
Aye.
McCombs?
Aye.
Ramey?
Aye.
Thank you, Missy.
Thank you.
Item number 11. Resolution 2023-77. It's the FY 24 transfer of funds from Rural Basic Fund to the Secondary Road Fund. Jake
This
or
is, I'll
Tyler?
take- so this is an annual event, this is the county's main, financial support to the secondary road fund for transportation purposes. This, total amount, what we historically do and like to do is have the board authorize the max not to exceed amount of transfer from the rural basic fund to the secondary road fund. This number was also included in your budget as an expense out of Fund 11 and a revenue into Fund 20.
Right.
And this is the county's main function, other than the benefits for the secondary road employees of the secondary road department's budget. This is calculated by the amount of valuation in the rural areas of the county, and then $3.95 levy, and then a max factor rating. So this is the most you could transfer to support the secondary road. You could do less. There is a limit on that. Historically, the Board of Supervisors have always fully supported the secondary road department through this transfer. So what we like is you give us the not to exceed, then at month end, each month after tax collections are collected. The treasurer did not receive tax collections in July, will hopefully begin here in August, or has begun here in August. So September, we will, at each month end, we calculate based off of actual tax collections from those areas and prorate the factor and do a transfer then through month end. So Tyler gets 10 months of the year, he gets a revenue into his fund. 2 of those months are quite large because of the March and September, or the full collection amounts. We would not transfer more than what was collected. Historically, we collect almost 100%. But if there's some delinquent taxes that come in late or something like that, we would not go over this number. So we calculate each month with this not to exceed.
Very good.
Annual event.
Board, any questions?
I'll make a motion to approve 2023-77.
Second.
McCombs?
Aye.
Ramey?
Aye.
Johnner?
Aye. On to item number 12, Board of Supervisor updates. Mr. McCombs.
I have none.
All right.
Yeah, the only one I have is continued work with the EMS group. Our next meeting is, I think, on the 22nd. No, maybe end of the month. What was that? 30th. Okay. So next meeting is the 30th. Hopefully at that time, the group will make a recommendation to the voting members of the committee. When that occurs and a vote is taken, then whatever is voted on that receives approval will come to the Board of Supervisors for discussion and potential approval. So we've given them multiple scenarios on how to look at what the legislation allows, what the levy could fund, the structure of and different structure proposals, from leaving everything as is to looking at different operational improvements from what we've seen in the numbers. Again, compliments to Kim and Lindsay and Terry for all their work helping me come up with those scenarios. So that's all in the hands of the EMS groups. And then on that meeting, they need to come back with a proposal or something they've coalesced around to say, this is what we want to recommend to the Board of Supervisors.
Yeah, I have a rural Pella Fire and Township meeting tonight, and other than that, that's it. Entertain a motion for adjourn.
So moved.
Second,
McCombs,
aye.
Ramey.
Aye.
Johnner.
Aye.